Presented by McClarty Daniel.
Come see the largest pre-owned inventory in Northwest Arkansas.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it in McClarty Daniel Country. With 800 pre-owned vehicles at 6 giant locations in Bentonville and Springdale, there's something for everyone. Plus,
At McClarty Daniel, you're protected.
drive worry-free for 7 years or 200,000 miles with the MD Pre-Owned Advantage. And when it's time to sell your car, we're ready to buy it, even if you don't buy from us. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country yet?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
Until Har-Ber High School opened up its doors back in 2006, Springdale High School was the sole high school housing nearly 35,000 students, and with the introduction of a second high school, a fierce rival followed with it.
I think in Springdale really means to me is that obviously it's a rivalry game, so the pressure's already up and like the intensity is. So really every time I just try to play my best against them and really make Har-Ber proud since it is across town. We really prepared just being ourselves. That's what we've really been doing this year, is not really trying to focus on the other team, but really focusing on what we do personally and how we're going to come to the game.
Both teams are working hard to well represent their school as the two teams prepare themselves for this intense rival.
It's a big rivalry game, but for us, most importantly, it puts us in a better position to go play in the postseason. And we just want to show people that we can play. We're a good ball team and we push the floor. We play really well when we're playing with each other.
With COVID affecting many sporting events, this particular rival game does not stop the student section from coming out to support their team.
We have to socially distance and we can't sit in certain places, but I definitely think that the turnout that we've been getting has been encouraging, because people don't really have to be here. They could just make the excuse of not coming because of COVID or anything, or they don't want to be a part of it, but I think that the turnout of the student sections have been really nice.
With a historical matchup consisting of 16 years now, it showed up to bring a competitive nature for both teams. But it's always important to remember, in the words of Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, that we are two schools in one community. For WCSN, I'm Nora Bayard.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
You can love where you live and play at an apartment community managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with awesome amenities, including clubhouses, fitness centers, pools, tennis and basketball courts, and playgrounds at select locations. Many locations also include golf privileges, business centers, game rooms, tanning beds, whirlpools, saunas, and resort-style swimming pools. View rates, photos, and apply online at lindsaymanagement.com.
Multiple female athletes since the founding of Har-Ber High School have created a legacy for others to follow, including names like Peyton Stumbaugh, Sophie Nelson, and soon-to-be-added starting guard and varsity volleyball player Kaylin Coons.
Kaylin
is just a really consistent hard worker in practices and what she brings to the team. She just, that consistency of every day just showing up and going to work. And although she plays volleyball and club volleyball and is busy all the time, she really finds a way to still work on her individual skills and spend time for basketball. And she just brings it every day.
Kaylin Coons is halfway through her third year on the Wildcat varsity team. Kaylin's impact as a team player has inspired many members of the Wildcat team, which translates to their success on the court.
As a team captain, I really try to encourage people to be the best person they can be and best teammate they can be, because overall that's how we're going to get the most success. I think I really check on people to make sure everyone's doing okay on the court and off the court, because life's hard. So
Caitlin brings like a strong leader to the team, and she brings a lot of heart and a good example for like in a role model to how other people should be working every single day. She really inspires me every day to work really hard. I mean, obviously there's been a little bit of competition. We've been playing with each other since we were in like 3rd grade. So it's been there for a while, but I think she definitely pushes me every day to be better.
Kaylin's recent verbal commitment to the University of Central Arkansas for volleyball has already guaranteed her to play athletics at a collegiate level. But as volleyball season has ended and basketball season is in play, Kaylin looks at this as an opportunity to be a better athlete.
To play volleyball, in college, we already know that. So I want basketball just to be something that she has great memories from. I also think that, if she continues on the track that she's on right now and stays healthy, that she'll be, I don't know if we've ever had one at Har-Ber, but a 4-time all-conference, all-state player in our girls basketball program. So that would be quite an accomplishment for her to continue on the track that she's on to get that done.
My next milestone's probably, senior year's next year, which is crazy to me. But honestly, my milestone is always just every single day being the best person I can be and letting everything else come, like all the awards and everything come after that. So I just always think being the best person and being the best individual is more important.
As the second half of the conference season is well underway, Kaylin is one of the leading scorers with 19 points per game and on track to break another milestone of 2,000 career points. Follow the Lady Wildcats every Tuesday and Friday night as we end conference season and head into state playoffs. For WCSN, I'm Ellen Fink.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be for you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
This is Game 3 of the boys bracket featuring the Har-Ber Wildcats and the Northside Grizzlies. Fans, we are excited to have student athletes back on campus at Fayetteville High School and participating in competitive team activities once more. Please do your part while we continue to showcase our athletes across the state of Arkansas. Please wear your mask and raise those voices to support your team. The Fayetteville Public School Administration, coaches, and students, along with the Arkansas Activities Association, want to play, and together, we will make that happen. We also recognize the athletes and coaches have spent countless hours preparing for this exciting event. All Arkansas Activities Association and Fayetteville Public Schools policies and procedures will govern the games during the state tournament. As spectators, sportsmanship is not only expected but deserved. Demeaning or obscene words, gestures, against the other team or the officials. Our officials for this afternoon's game, Sparky Hamilton, Vernon James, and Garrett McDonald. And now, here are the starting lineup, beginning with your 6A West number 5 seed, Har-Ber Wildcats. Starting at guard, 6'1" junior number 0, Miles Rose. Starting at guard, 5'10" senior number 4, Aaron Olinger. Starting at forward, 6'3" senior number 22, Garrett Nirenberg. Starting at forward, 6'5" junior number 25, Jermaine Hilford. And starting at forward, 6'4" senior number 32, Noah Livingston. The Wildcats are coached by Tommy Defaloff, assisted by Jonathan Bullington and Belton Kennedy. And now, the starting lineup for your 6A Central number 4 seed, Northside Grizzlies. Starting at guard, 6'1" senior number 1, Jacob Joe. Starting at guard, 6'2" sophomore number 12, Damarian Savoy. Starting guard, 6' junior number 14, Sam Roper. Starting forward, 6'7" senior number 22, Jordan Wright. And starting forward, 6'9" senior number 33, Amari Rutherford. Grizzlies are coached by Eric Burnett, assisted by Scott Melke and Nick Yarbrough.
Good afternoon, Wildcat Nation. On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Director of Athletics Wayne Stellick, and Har-Ber High School Principal Dr. Paul Greep, welcome to today's broadcast. Today we come to you from Fayetteville, Arkansas, where the Har-Ber Wildcats take on the Northside Grizzlies. My name is Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Today's broadcast brought to you by Tyson Foods. Joining me in the co-pilot seat, as always, the one and only Connor Jenkins.
Glad to be here. Glad to watch some Har-Ber Wildcat basketball on the men's side today.
Yeah. The men on the court, tip off. Cats get the ball to start. And here we go.
Northside going into an early 1-3-1 zone, trying to maybe just not get that many shots up in the paint.
Olinger over to Nuremberg. Nuremberg down to the corner. Back to the top. This is Rolf at the top of the bottom of your screen. Feeds inside. Nuremberg goes up. He's going to travel. That'll turn the ball over to the Grizzlies.
I mean, that was a great move by Nuremberg with the pump fake, but just getting a little moving with it.
Yep.
Couldn't get it.
Little crow hop at the bottom. So here comes the Grizzlies. Set up on offense. Down the bottom of your screen. Feeds it on the inside.
Wouldn't be surprised to see the Grizzlies use the size advantage that they have, especially on the block with Rutherford, to just go at it.
Shot is up, rebounded back to the Grizzlies. They get 2 off the glass. Grizzlies strike first.
Yeah, we heard the starting lineups. I mean, they have a 6'7" power forward and a 6'9" center. We don't have anybody that's 6'7" or 6'9". So,
right.
I mean, we're going to see them go to that a lot tonight.
Inside to Livingston, back out to Olinger.
Cats could be having to be really patient against the 1-3-1, trying to find some hole in it.
Livingston back to Nuremberg. Olinger for 3. A little too strong. There's Livingston on the rebound. They'll tie him up. Livingston, the Cats will turn it over. Grizzlies will have it. Grizzlies 2, Cats 0 so far, 6:23 to go in the first. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm Donald Tucker. He's Connor Jenkins.
The Cats trying a little something new right there. They normally do a press to waste time off the clock, but that one they actually trapped when it got into the half court, stealing the ball easily.
Tilford inside. He's at the top of your screen in the corner, and that one's going to go off the foot of Livingston out of bounds. The Grizzlies get it back.
I mean, Coach Deffenbaugh already going to his bench with Mac Wright, who has proven to be one of the main scoring options for the Wildcats. The Wildcats are a really heavy paint scoring team, but right now how this 1-3-1 by Northside has been played, it doesn't look like we're going to get much points in the paint.
Right. So here come the Grizzlies, just under 6 minutes to go in the first.
That 2-2-1 press has really worked.
In the corner, there's a three-point shot that is up and good for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies at 5, Cats 0.
And the Cats just got to show some want right now. They playing a little slow off the gates on the offensive end. I mean, they're the 5 seed going against the 4 seed. They've got nothing to lose.
Right.
They got to play like that.
Ollinger at the top of the key. Commanding the offense, steps inside the paint but kicks it out. That's Livingston up high, no good on the jumper.
I mean, that's not necessarily the shot that Livingston is used to taking. Just finding that he can, they're going to let him take that shot.
Right.
And so, I mean, if he can take it, take it. But if you're not comfortable with it and you don't take it normally, then maybe be a little more cautious.
So here comes the Grizzlies. 5-0, Grizzlies in the lead. 5:20 to go in the first period.
I mean, that 2-2-1 has really worked with the trap. We're lucky that we're getting back on rotations before they swing the ball to the other side.
Right. Grizzlies around, 3-point from the base. That is short. There's Ollinger on the rebound for the Cats. Rolf down inside of Nierenberg. Nierenberg trying to get a shot, and he does not.
I mean, that's exactly who you want to attack right now. I mean, one of the most important parts in a 1-3-1 is that middle spot. Rutherford in command of that middle spot just to be a shot blocker. If you go at him, get him in foul trouble early, they can't play that 1-3-1 as efficiently as they are.
33 gets the foul for Northside. Nierenberg's at the line for the free throw. Hits the shot. Cats on the board.
And for anybody wondering, especially Mimi who's watching, I did not skip school. I'm excused right now.
Well, she wants to make sure her 47th favorite grandchild is following the rules. Misses that shot. Northside gets the rebound. Here they come. It's 5-1, 4:46 to go in the first period.
Wildcats fall back into a zone, a 2-3, really trying to cut off the paint, but Northside has proven early that they can hit a 3. So, I mean, you got to be able to guard both.
Yep, got to respect them both. Inside kick it back to the bottom. He will throw the 3 up and drains it. It's a second 3. That's number 14 for Northside.
I mean, we said it earlier, they're going to rely on their post, but, I mean, if they have those good shooters that they can kick out to, you have to be concerned with them as well.
Right.
And especially in that 2-3, they ran a high-low action. That backside's always going to be open, and we have to know that.
There's Wright for 3, and he hits the three-pointer from the base.
I mean, this team is primarily a paint-scoring team, but if there's one three-point shooter that I could point out, it's definitely Mac Wright.
Yeah, definitely Wright. Grizzlies with the ball, top of the key. They slammed the gate shut. I like the defense there.
I love how the Wildcats are really defending that.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to collapse when that ball gets in the paint. My one worry is that the posts for Northside are going to kick it out to the shooters when that happens.
Yeah, but you got to respect the paint. Northside inbounds. That's going to go against Livingston.
I mean, we remember that beast from last year. He played for Fayetteville. He's pretty unguardable when he wants to be.
Yeah. It's 8-4. Northside's in the lead. 3:41 to go in the first period. Northside at the line. Makes the shot.
I mean, when Northside can sub someone in for the power forward spot and not lose any height at all.
Yeah.
When we have really no height on our bench other than Woodard and Dyson, that's pretty amazing.
Misses that shot. Nierenberg gets the rebound for the Cats. And Ollinger will bring it down, set the offense up. Down to Nierenberg at the bottom of your screen. Ollinger. There's Wright at the top. Feeds it inside, forces it. Out of bounds. Grizzlies will get it back.
That was an interesting thing by the Grizzlies right there. They went into their zone, but then the coach yelled, switch it. And so they went straight into man, to a very aggressive man. And the Wildcats were just stunned.
9-4, 3:12 to go in the first period. Cats trail by 5. Feeds it on the inside.
I mean, Livingston is fighting for his life down there. I mean, there is a thing called fighting for position, but that's a little more than it usually is.
So Livingston will come out. Woodard will come in.
That's Livingston's second personal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you can't imagine him to play that much until maybe the second quarter.
Northside with the ball, throws it in over the top. There's a three-point shot up for Northside. Number 14 misses the shot. Nuremberg gets the rebound. Here comes Ollinger and the Cats on offense.
While he did miss that shot, that's definitely not who you want taking the shot. He's already made 2 threes tonight for the Grizzlies.
Yeah. Rolfe. Inside, feeds it back out. Rolfe, two-point jumper, shorts the shot. Northside gets the rebound.
I mean, no one right now for the Wildcats has been able to really put in a bucket. I mean, where we like to score is in that mid-range paint area. Northside doing a great job early at cutting that off.
Right. There's two-point jumper way off right there on the rebound.
That's exactly what you want him doing. His comfortable spot is not that mid-range, it's the block.
Yep. They're going to let them play as Nuremberg gets hacked underneath the rim. That'll go out of bounds. Grizzlies will retain possession.
I mean, you see that a lot with guys. It's either a 50-50. You never know what you're going to see. They're either going to let him play extremely or they're not going to let him play at all.
Right. So Maines will come in. Nuremberg will sit down. Tilford is in. Woodard and Rolfe.
The Wildcats right now, I know they put some shooters in with Cameron Maines and Mac Wright, but you need to go into the paint. The big presence has finally left the game. If you can abuse as much as you can, get on that block and do it.
Northside with the ball, top of the key. Goes inside the paint, reverses. Just hope and a prayer on that shot. Did not go in. Rolfe will bring it down, set the offense up. Here's Wright for the two-point deep jumper. Shorts the shot. Wright gets his rebound off the glass, too strong. Tilford taps it in for 2.
And that's something the Wildcats do very well is they pursue their own shots. And again, other teammates pursue their shots. And so those rebound second chance opportunities is really what helped right there.
1:42 to go in the first, 9-6. Cats trail by 3. We'll be back right here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Climax at the NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax the NWA and climaxthenwa.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. I appreciate. Say that real fast. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins riding the shotgun seat.
Har-Ber really going back into their waste time press, that 1-2-2, which is not really a trap, but just waste some time.
Northside goes in, Tilford goes up for the block, kicks it back out for 3. That's off. There's Nuremberg on the rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Maines to Rolfe. Rolfe inside, goes up for the shot. Misses. Nuremberg gets the rebound. Here's Maines. Maines from the corner for 3. Hits the 3. Cats tie it up 9-9.
I mean, you like to see that. The Wildcats, who really score exclusively in the paint, have already hit 2 threes early in the first quarter by Mac Wright and Cameron Maines. That's pretty good to see.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, Northside's getting a little bit scared. They're putting their big man back in.
Underneath bucket, Grizzlies tap 2 off the glass. 40 seconds to go in the first period. 11-9, Cats trail by 2. Here's Maines. Maines goes inside, kicks it out to Tilford. He goes up and slams it in.
I mean, that was a great play by Maines and Tilford, but that's not where you want to be if you're the ball handler. You do not want to be at the top because that's exactly where they want to trap you. Maines did a great job of getting out of the trap to get the ball.
Shot up for the Grizzlies. Rolfe gets the rebound, 12 seconds. Nuremberg, Tilford with a deep 2. Drains the deep 2 with 2 seconds to go in the first period. Cats 13, Northside 11. And that's the end of the first period here in Fayetteville, where the Har-Ber Wildcats are 13 and the Northside Grizzlies 11. We're taking a break. Don't you dare go anywhere. We'll be back after this quick commercial break.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means faster care. And because we're full service hospitals, a lot more care if you need it. Less waiting, faster care. At Northwest Health System, Bentonville and Springdale.
Accidents are never planned. But no matter how small, every emergency that involves a child is a big deal. It's everything. That's why we're here. Arkansas Children's Northwest offers the only pediatric emergency room in Northwest Arkansas, with fast access, pediatric experts, and kid-sized care. Peace of mind when you need it most.
Paul Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Second period action, clock reset to 8, Cats up 13-11.
I mean, right there, the Cats, exactly what I said. They were capitalizing with the big man being out. He just came back in. I'd expect them probably go back to their 1-3-1. The story of that first quarter is Jermaine Tilford took over.
Yeah.
I mean, he scored 4 points straight for the Cats to put them in the lead with an emphatic dunk and a great jumper.
So that'll turn over. Northside will have the ball. Tilford comes in for Nuremberg. Woodard comes in for Nuremberg. Feeds the lane up for 2, gets the foul.
I mean, with this big of a lineup on the floor for them, you'd expect to see a lot of inbounds plays where it's just a straight cut to the basket, a lob or something for the big man. They're going to take advantage of the height as much as they can in this game.
That shot is no good. There's Tilford on the rebound for the Cats. It's tied up at 13 here. 7:45 into the second period. Wright faking the 3. Mains at the bottom of your screen.
I mean, the Cats faking a lot of threes. They want to show that they're willing to shoot it.
Woodard back out to Mains. Mains for 3 from downtown Fayetteville. Drains the 3. 16-13, Cats up.
I mean, I don't know what we fed Mains before the game, but he has started off great for the Wildcats, hitting 2 threes already.
Yep.
That's going to make that 1-3-1 extend out more and maybe get some more points in the paint.
Rebound, that shot missed. Here comes the Cats. It's Ollinger on the rebound. Mains for 3 at the base. Off just a little bit. Northside gets the rebound, and here they come. 7 minutes to go into 2.
Just a little bit of a heat check right there.
3-point in and out for the Grizzlies, no good. They get the rebound, base shot, shorts that shot, no good. Loses the handle on it, Tilford's there to pick it up. And here comes Mac Wright with the ball on the offense. Mains at the top of the screen, 6:40 to go in the second.
Mains wasn't going to shoot that one. He rushed the last one and was like, don't know if I can take another.
This is Ollinger. He's right for 3, that's off. Mains gets a rebound. Back to Ollinger.
I mean, the Cats right now showing that pretty much every shooter has a green light.
Ollinger on the breaks right now. Here comes Wright. He goes up for the 2. Hits the 2. Har-Ber 18, Northside 13.
I mean, you got to imagine Coach Defbaugh just saying, hey, if you can shoot the ball, go shoot it.
Yeah.
I mean, we see this team have a lot of offensive struggles, especially early, but this is a different team.
3-point shot up for the Grizzlies. That's off, but they get the rebound. That shot is off. They get the rebound. That shot is off, and that shot is off. 4 whacks at it. After the whistle, they try the 5th, and it didn't work.
And they get the rebound, and they get the rebound.
Well, when you're like 8 foot tall, it's easy to get the rebound.
It pretty much is.
So Ollinger will pick up his second foul, sending the Grizzlies to the line. It's number 22 for Northside. It's 18-13, Cats in the lead by 5. 5 minutes, 48 seconds to go in the second. Makes the shot. Cuts the deficit to 4.
I mean, Coach Defbaugh making a little interesting decision here. Putting in the big people again, seeing if he can maybe get some paint scoring. But honestly, give it to the shooters right now. Mac Wright and Cameron Maines have been pretty good from the three-point line already.
Tilford gets the rebound on that missed shot. Maines over to Nuremberg. Back to Maines. Here's Wright.
I mean, that's not where you want Noah Livingston. We don't want to extend him over to the corner because that's where he can get easily trapped or tipped out.
Maines for three. That shot is long. Nuremberg almost gets the rebound. Grizzlies get it back. Here they come, 5:20 on the clock. He's going to travel, turns the ball over to the Cats.
Right now, I think we're just in Northside's head a little bit. They didn't expect the 5 seed to come in here and compete this well.
So the 5 minutes, 13 seconds to go in the second period. It's 18-14, Cats in the lead. There's Maines to Tilford. Tilford at the top of the screen, back to Maines at the top of the key. Goes up. Alley-oop, no good. Grizzlies get it back.
Well, that was no good. That was exactly the play.
3-point shot up and good for Northside.
Like what Coach Jeffenbaugh is doing here. He see Cameron Maines getting a little bit going early, and he's just going to trust him and keep him in.
Rolf he's at the bin at the bottom. Maines.
Northside getting back into that comfortable 1-3-1 they've been in. I mean, it's proven to be very difficult to beat.
Out of bounds by the Grizzlies. Cats will get it back.
Coach Jeffenbaugh realizing he puts Mac Wright back in. He can't go too big of a lineup against the 1-3-1. He needs to have shooters in there to at least threaten the 3-point.
Right. 18-17, Cats by 1 here in the second. 4:23 to go. That's right. Tilford for 3 at the bottom. Puts it in.
I mean, Tilford is on fire to start off the game. He has 9 points already for the Cats. That seems to be his area, too.
Yeah. Grizzlies trying to put something together here. They're going to turn it over. Cats will get it back.
I mean, right now the momentum is definitely on Har-Ber's side. You see everybody smiling, everybody just playing. They're just playing the game of basketball. No worries. They've got nothing to lose.
Yep,
They're just
driveway
playing.
basketball.
Exactly.
Right. Rolf with the ball. There's Wright. Back to Rolf. Steps inside, gets the door slammed on his face and loses it. Grizzlies go up, tap it off the glass, pick up 2.
I mean, that just a good transition team, just not getting back in time. Nothing much you can say other than good job of Northside pushing it.
Inside to Tilford, out to Wright. Back to Rolf at the corner. Tilford. Inside, Tilford goes up. That's just great defense, loses the ball.
I mean, Har-Ber making some risky decisions by getting that ball in there on the block. That's exactly where Northside wants the ball to go because that's an easy place to trap. Like to see us keep it more on the perimeter area.
2-point shot up, no good. Rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's the 3 fake. He travels, turns it over to the Cats.
I mean, that was great defense by Garrett Nuremberg right there. You just, if it's a shooter, run them off the line. That's exactly what you need to do. Just the one problem with that is don't run too much or you're going to foul them.
Right. 3:04 to go in the second period. 21-19 Cats so far the entire second period. There's Wright at the top of the screen. Feeds it down on the inside to Nuremberg. Wright for 3 at the corner. Shorts the shot. Northside gets it back, but Wright's going to get the foul.
Just being a little too over-aggressive. I mean, I like the effort, but just a little too much. At that point, you just got to get back on defense, not try to go for the ball.
So Wright has 1 foul and 5 points so far today. 2:46 to go in the second period.
I mean, the bench for the Wildcats definitely stepping up in this game already. I mean, Mac Wright and Cameron Maines have been off the bench, and they combined for 11 for the Wildcats.
Right. There's the shot from the free throw. It is good for Northside. Puts them at 20. An opportunity here to tie it up.
I mean, with how the Wildcats have been fighting in this game, I don't expect really anyone to pull away. Now, I expect this to be a pretty tight game the entire time.
In and out. Cats by 1 still, 2:44 to go. Ollinger will bring it across the midcourt line.
Northside doing something they don't normally do. They go into a man and they're just not going to let anybody try to breathe.
Ollinger looks for some help there. Inside to Woodard. Woodard turns around, goes up. That shot is deflected. Grizzlies get it back. They're just letting them play.
They really are. I mean, Har-Ber not really realizing they have shot blockers. They're going to block your shot.
Ollinger will get the foul there.
I mean, both teams' defense is really what has stepped up in this game. I mean, the 2-3 by the Wildcats have been very effective. Also, the 2-2-1 press that we started out in.
Right.
And then the 1-3-1 for the Grizzlies has been very effective as well.
24 for the Grizzlies at the line, misses the shot. Cats still up by 1 with 2:11 to go in the second period. Second shot goes in. So Woodard comes out, Tilford comes in for the Cats. It's Rolfe, Nuremberg, Maines, Wright, and Tilford on the floor.
I can't tell if I really like this lineup by Coach Steffenbauer or I don't, because one, we're sacrificing size so we can get more on the offensive end, but on the defensive end, I just don't know how the Northside will attack it.
Right. Rolfe at the corner. Maines looking for some room. He's going to do a drive-by. Back to Rolfe. 1:45 to go in the second. And that is going to go against Northside on the block.
And it's a different block finally.
Yeah.
And that'll be his second personal. Yep, he'll sub him out. So, I mean, that's a good sign to see him get
it's a good
early
strategy
foul
right
trouble.
there.
Even if it's sometimes a bad shot or a bad drive, to go against that specific person is a good idea.
Rolfe gets the inbound. 1:37 to go. Wright throws the three up and drains it. 24-21. Cats extend the lead.
I mean, I don't know what Coach Steffenbauer has been feeding his shooters, but they are on point today.
Yes, they are.
I mean, that's Mac Wright's 8th point.
Over the top of your screen. Grizzlies still on offense. So Rolfe will get that. He'll get that foul. That's his first foul. He's scoreless so far today.
I mean, something the Wildcats need to fix a little bit is if we look at the fouls right now, it is 9-2 on the foul count between the teams. Got to be I mean, we have to be aggressive on the defensive end, but just not too aggressive.
Grizzlies tack one on. 22-24. Cats in the lead by 2. Yeah, that's a razor's edge, right? Playing aggressive but not fouling, especially against a team that's got some big boys and talent.
Exactly. I mean, with a size disadvantage team, you do want to see them be very aggressive, but it's like a tightrope. I mean, if you take one wrong step, you're going to fall.
Yep.
I mean, and you've already fallen with 9 fouls.
Maines for 3, a little off. Grizzlies get the rebound, just under a minute to go. Gets the bucket and gets fouled.
Cameron Maines trying to do his best Hollywood impression right there. Just it wasn't really a charge.
So Maines will pick up the foul. He's got 1 foul and 6 points tonight. That shot goes in, 26-24. Grizzlies in the lead by 2 with 50 seconds to go in the second.
I mean, you got to give both teams credit for fighting.
That was just a terrible pass right there by the Cats. Turns it over, they get the bucket. They're going to call a timeout. We're going to take it with them. 44.7 left to go. Grizzlies 28, our Har-Ber Wildcats 24.
Hey man, you got a light?
Yeah, we can get to that. Do you know the average American spends about $2,000 a year on tobacco products, which typically translates into about $200 a month, all on something that makes you 30 times more likely to die from lung cancer. Knowing that, saying you're burning through your money is an understatement. 31 cents is the cost of a cigarette. 31 cents, big tobacco just bought your future. Don't want that life?
Nah, man, I'm good.
For more information, visit projectpreventar.com.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins over there practicing his yoga moves.
I thought it was my Jedi.
I don't know. Whatever. I'm just as surprised as you are what comes out of my mouth. Grizzlies steal it with 30 seconds left to go in the second period. They've got the lead by 4. Gets knocked out of bounds by Wright.
I mean, the only reason we're down by 4 right now is just a sloppy pass going before the timeout. It's really a 2-point deficit. I mean, that's how I see it, really.
Yep, I agree. Grizzlies with the ball, 26 seconds to go on the clock. They're going to stomp on the brakes right now. Save the last shot for the last few seconds.
And that shot clock about probably 0.2 seconds off if my math's right or my eyes are right.
Right.
I mean, I would wait for the last shot too.
9 seconds. Oh, big steal by Nuremberg with 5 seconds. Wright goes up. That gets deflected out of bounds. No, does not get saved. Grizzlies get it back. Throw up a last-ditch effort. It does not go in.
I mean, the Grizzlies are they have proven in this first half to be a great paint defending team. I mean, they have some shot blockers. So you just got to know that and get the perimeter going with Mac Wright and Cameron Maines in the second half.
28-24 at the half. Cats trail the Grizzlies by 4. Don't you dare go anywhere, folks. We'll see you right back here after halftime on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
Ozarks Go from Ozarks Electric Cooperative is leading the fiber revolution, connecting the divide with high-speed broadband access to close that gap. From cloud to cloud, post to post. From downtown to way out of town, to connect our customers to a world of blazing speed and access to absolutely everywhere. It's our customers connected and energized with Ozarks Go.
The Springdale Chamber of Commerce is among the top 1% of chambers in the nation to be honored with a 5-star rating by the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. We work each day to make our members more profitable through programming and events that strengthen our economy, help to create jobs for a growing population, and support the needs of a diverse community. We make Springdale a better place to live. Learn more about the Chamber and Springdale by visiting our website, springdale.com.
Har-Ber Wildcats women's basketball is underway, and their success this year can be attributed to one vocal leader.
I definitely feel like my role on the team is a vocal leader. Always giving it 110% and just communicating with everybody for everybody to just do their best and just give it all they have.
Sally is always just like brings energy. Like no matter if she's having a good day or bad day, she'll always lift up her teammates, even if they're doing something good or bad. Like Dally always lifts each other up, everybody up. If I had a bad game or something, like Dally like will pull me aside and like tell me like what I can do to make myself better. Like she's so selfless and like will make sure that everybody else is having like their game.
Dally has continued to improve over the years as she contributes to the team. And as for Coach Jenkins, she sees her as a player with many different game-changing factors.
I think it's been leaps and bounds. I mean, she's just really come to work every day and done the things that we talk about doing, you know, within our team. And she has gotten better at every level, defensively and offensively, and just as a leader as well, really grown. Need to score some nights. She might need to be a passer some nights. She's always a defender and gets after it. A really scrappy rebounder, and the leadership is a big piece too, because as we go into conference play, it's just a longer season in January and February. So she's been there and done that, and she can help the younger players kind of, you know, just be consistent with how they come to practice every day.
This year's more special than ever, and nothing can be taken for granted, especially with additional factors like COVID-19 creating uncertainty for the rest of the year.
You know, we're only here for like a certain amount of time, especially with Corona going on. We don't know how many games we're going to have, and so just for us to all be in it together and just going through it, I feel like we all have it's just a really good connection that we all have. This being my last year, I definitely want to say to my team, like, I couldn't pick a better group of girls to go out with. They're so loving and caring, and we definitely pick each other up, and there are times where we do butt heads, but at the end of the day, we all come together and we just love each other.
Dally and the rest of the senior Wildcats take on Rogers tonight as they look to continue their 3-game winning streak. Come out and support or tune in live as they work to claim that conference title. For WCSN, I'm Ellen Fink.
Smoking doesn't just affect you. It affects the ones you love most. Don't let the future be influenced by your bad decisions. Visit Project Prevent to learn more.
When accidents happen, our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge can mean less waiting and faster care. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System Bentonville and Springdale.
For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, you gotta own it. You gotta be like, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. For WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. No, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Okay, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers.
Better.
Okay, yeah, but don't you think I should add like
Red, yellow card.
Is she gonna be okay? Yeah, they always do this. Okay, so you said, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Yeah, just no. one more time. But don't you think that I should add something like, that's the way the cookie crumbles, or, ooh, okay, good one. I could say something like, No, just one more time. Okay, for WCSN, I'm Ashlyn Grace Brothers. Much better.
On the counter, find a hole, Garrett inside the 5, touchdown, Springdale. Shot, good! Wide open placement, touchdown, Har-Ber Wildcats!
Here at Har-Ber, athletes make things run much smoother. Need a runner.
Two seconds slower than the last time, Chris. Come on.
The 2021 basketball season is underway, and this year looks much different, with both COVID-19 restrictions and a very young, unseasoned men's team.
All these guys have never played varsity. Some of them dressed varsity, but never got on the floor. So we're an inexperienced team. We're trying to find our way, trying to learn our way, and that's also been the exciting part of it, because you're getting to see some guys grow, see them develop as a team. So we're learning as we're growing, and we're 7-3 right now. So hopefully we'll continue to do the things we need to do to win some games.
We're like more of a younger team. We didn't have a lot of experience from last year.
4 out of our 5 stars didn't get any varsity playing time. So we're really out here to prove ourselves and show everyone what we're made of. 4 of the 5 of the men's team have never played for the Wildcats. And one of the biggest obstacles the team has faced this year comes from the familiar COVID-19.
It's been hard juggling from quarantining players to wearing our masks, social distancing in the locker room, on the bus, on the bench, having their own water bottles. Everything is so different now, but that's the sign of the time. That's where we're at right now, and we're just trying to deal with it.
I guess the biggest impact's like really how the fans. We don't have nearly as many fans at our game, and just like on the benches, we're all spread out, and that's kind of a little different. But I mean, besides for that, it's still the same game, still the same teammates, so we're still doing our thing. Regardless of the amount of support in the stands, the Wildcats continue to look to take that conference title. And for Coach Defebaugh, his sights are set on a very positive outlook.
Oh, I'd love them to come out and just support their classmates first and foremost, and hopefully see a good team that's, like I said, sharing the basketball, having fun. And I know when I was in high school, it was always cool to come out to high school games, high school sporting events, and just to support your teammates and your classmates, because you're only a high school student, 3 and 4 years, so it goes quick. And I think some of the best times are at athletic events. So I hope to get some students out.
Both the men's and women's basketball team are 2-1 in conference play after defeating the crosstown rivals Springdale High School. Tune in to WCSN, where they keep the streak alive as they play Bentonville West. For WCSN, I'm Ellen Fink.
If you want fast, easy, and affordable service, visit McClarty Daniel.
Keep your vehicle running like new in our state-of-the-art service facilities. We know your time is valuable. Our factory-certified technicians with decades of experience will get you in and out and back on the road quickly. We service all makes and models at our 6 convenient locations in Bentonville and Springdale. Open 6 days a week.
Visit McClartyDaniel.com to schedule your service appointment today.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Appreciate you tuning in. Cats with the ball to start the second half. Rolfe inside, loses the handle on it, tips it over to Livingston.
I'm trying to tell what defense the Grizzlies are going out into.
Rolfe inside, loses the ball. Grizzlies get it back.
Cats going into a little bit of like a 2-1-2 action to start off, which is very interesting. Then they went into man.
Up over the top, underneath, off the glass for 2. Grizzlies strike first in the second half. It's 30-24, 7:15 to go in the third. Cats trail by 6.
Looked to be in a little bit of a 2-3 out of the gates. That's going to be a new look kind of defense that we need to adjust to.
Ollinger over to Rolfe. Rolfe inside, goes the lane. Off the glass, does not get the roll. Livingston knocks it out of bounds. The Grizzlies get it back.
I mean, that's something the Wildcats do very well about defense is they usually switch up their defense a lot to keep the offense guessing. And so we got to we're taking a little bit of our own medicine. We got to adjust.
Grizzlies with the ball, feed it down inside. Off the glass, no good. Tilford goes down on the ball.
Aaron Ollinger will fall and just apparently got hit in the face. I mean, Northside obviously going in the paint early. They're seeing that they didn't attack it enough in the first half, so they're going to go at it in the second half. Looked to be a little bit of a struggle.
I think they're giving Ollinger a little bit of time here to collect his senses.
Or complain about the call, one of the two.
So Rolfe will throw it in for the Cats.
Guy's going to have to help up on that one.
Here comes Rolfe and the Wildcats on offense. 6:27 to go in the third. Ollinger. Tilford back to Ollinger. Feeds underneath the Livingston.
I mean, that's what we need to do. Right there, we set the screen, got the mismatch, feed it down, and if they wouldn't have fouled, we would have had an easy layup by Noah Livingston.
So the Cats will get it Down by 6 with 6:16 to go in the third. Nuremberg will throw it in.
I was wondering where Mac Wright was. I didn't expect to see him sit too long. I mean, that's something that the Grizzlies are not going to allow.
Right.
Aaron Ollinger trying to throw it down into the paint. They don't want you to get the ball there. They're going to kick it. They're going to hit it away.
Ollinger back out to Tilford. Tilford in the lane. Cats get it back as it gets knocked out of bounds. Seems like a little bit of sloppy work on the passes right now.
I mean, I was just about to say that right now. Our passes have been very sloppy. Just you have to be very careful, especially against the zone. Passes are very hard in traffic. Ooh, shot up by Aaron Ollinger.
Tilford, Livingston at the top. 5:36 to go.
And the Wildcats just in a little bit of disarray with their offense. They don't know what to really do.
Tilford feeds it underneath the Livingston. Misses the shot off the glass. Tilford saves it. Livingston goes up and gets the bucket and fouled.
I like to see Har-Ber. They're coming out of halftime doing a great job of avoiding getting their shot blocked. They're protecting the ball more with their other hand, which has been pretty beneficial. They haven't gotten the shot blocked yet.
Right. 5:21 to go. Cats down by 4. 30-26. Livingston at the line. Hits the shot.
I mean,
Livingston with 3.
I mean, the only thing I'd like to see the Wildcats do just a little bit more, of course, put some points on the board, but I'd also like them to see to attack, well, I was going to say attack the big man, but he just got subbed out.
Yep. 5:15 to go in the third. Cats still trail by 3. Appreciate you tuning in to the Wildcat Sports Network. That three-point shot is up, no good. Rebound off the glass is good for the Grizzlies.
And the Wildcats just getting a little too comfortable with the big body coming out, but they still have a 6'7" kid at the center position. That's still bigger than ours.
Yeah. It's Livingston inside, goes up, out of bounds for the Grizzlies. Cats get it back.
I mean, right there, Noah Livingston putting some post moves. I mean, it was a great move. Just couldn't get it to fall. Now Cameron Main's going to come in, maybe get a little smaller.
Nuremberg will sit down. Main's in for the Cats. Livingston, Mains, Tilford, Wright, and Ollinger.
I mean, depending on the defense, I'd like to see the Cats get some three-pointers up with this team.
Tilford with the deep 2, hits it.
I mean, Tilford's mid-ranger is on point this game. Yep. Just keep getting him in those kind of spots. I don't think the Wildcats look for him enough in those kind of spots.
32-29, 4:35 to go in the third. Cats still trail. Grizzlies with the ball down at the bottom of your screen. Kick it back out to the top of the key.
Man kind of working for the Wildcats right now.
Yeah. Three-point shot up and good at the shot clock buzzer. 35-29, Grizzlies in the lead with 4:05 to go in the third.
I mean, there's a perfect saying for that. I mean, there's great defense, but there's greater offense.
Mains trying to make something happen here. Tilford at the top. Over to Wright, top of the key for 3, shorts the shot. Grizzlies get that back.
I mean, just a little settled right there. He thought he had more of an opportunity than he did.
Three-point shot up and good for the Grizzlies. 38-29. Cats take the timeout with 3:34 to go in the third. We're going to take it with them, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got Wildcat basketball coming at you on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957, right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks, bring on summer.
So Shane Matthews, his
lightning fast speed.
No. He's got explosive speed.
Dude, he's lightning fast.
Same. Would you describe your speed as explosive or lightning fast? What? Dude, I'm telling you,
It's lightning
he's
fast,
explosive.
dude. It's lightning fast.
What's that? Lightning fast.
Lightning fast.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins, skipping school.
I wouldn't say skipping, just have more important things to do.
I don't think you just said that. You know Har-Ber High School's listening to this broadcast.
Well, I want to let my teachers know I love them, but this is more important to me.
Again, that's strike 2. So here come the Cats on offense. That's Ollinger. 3:30 to go in the third period. Quick underneath. Livingston gets fouled but misses the shot.
I mean, right now, the story of this third quarter and as of recently is Northside has gotten their threes to finally fall. I mean, you got to take them away. They took out that big man, and they've gone to a smaller three-point shooting lineup. We have to run the shooters off the line.
Right. Livingston sinks his first shot. Livingston with 4 points.
And I don't even know how he has those 4 points with how they've been defending the paint.
Yeah, no, he's earned each one of those. Too strong on the, oh, he does go in, he gets the bounce.
Don't speak too soon.
That's the whole reason why I did it. Here comes the Grizzlies. Alley-oop shot, no good, but they get the rebound and tap it in.
And that's just persistency. That's more want right there, just getting the second chance opportunity to fall.
40-31, Cats trail, 3:03 to go in the third. Right at the top of the key, looking for some help at the top. There's Maines for 3, shorts the shot. Livingston goes up, that shot gets rejected. Grizzlies get it back.
I mean, number 22 for the Grizzlies has proven to be a very, very prolific shot blocker. We got to know where he is on the offensive end, or well, I guess for them, defensive end,
right,
and just try to avoid him.
Goes up, gets the charge.
I mean, that's just pure sacrifice there by Noah Livingston, sacrificing his body for the
team.
better of the team.
Yeah.
Might get rewarded with a little bit of a break as well.
And he does. Nuremberg will come in for Livingston. Livingston will gather his senses after being trucked underneath the goal.
I kind of lived in those rewards of getting to sit down. That was my purgatory.
That was the whole reason for your sacrifice, was to be able to sit on the bench.
Exactly.
All right.
That was a reward. Let's go with that.
That's Mimi's 94th favorite grandson.
I think
right
you've
there.
used that before, right? I think you have.
Turn over the ball. So Maines will get the second, or get his second foul. He's got 6 points and 2 fouls.
I mean, we're going to be seeing a lot of the Grizzlies. I mean, we have today, and then tomorrow we have the girls' game at 10 a.m. again for you early risers. Not me.
Right.
Or you, I think.
Yeah, you'll be, I don't go to sleep.
Yeah, we just see a lot of Grizzlies.
Yep.
Don't like really seeing them either.
Top of the key, Grizzlies feed inside the lane. Tilford rejects those shots. Maines gets the handle on it. He'll bring the Cats down on offense.
I mean, these refs are for sure letting them play right there. That was a very rough drive. And just, if they're letting you play, abuse it.
Maines up for 2, too long. There's Tilford going up and getting it. Reverses, he gets mowed. He'll go to the line.
That's one of the things that always frustrated me when I watch basketball games is when they let you play, take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Go at them. And don't be too physical where you get a technical, but just go at it.
Tilford at the line. He's got 11 points. Make it 12. 1:51 to go in the third. It's 40-32. Cats still trail by 8.
I mean, the Cats are not down by much. 8, obviously. Just chip away at as much as possible. Just put some points on the board, keep the points off, and just try to fight back.
2 points for Tilford right there. Productive free throw.
They go into their little trap 2-2-1 now.
He feeds it underneath, wide open at the back door. Grizzlies slam one down.
I mean, there's been 2 dunks on that goal. Lexi one maybe on the other end.
Rolf, offense, feeds it underneath. Nuremberg gets that shot rejected.
It's the same guy every single time. I mean, we know 22's MO.
Yeah.
He's going to go down there and block a shot. He's great at timing them. You have to know where he is.
Right.
I mean, right now, we should be taking extreme advantage of the Grizzlies not having their big man in, but we're just not.
So Nuremberg will get the foul. It's his second foul. He's got 1 point so far tonight, or today. I keep saying tonight, hoping that admin doesn't catch on that you're not in class.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll buy it off. So everybody, it is 8 o'clock.
Here comes the Grizzlies, 42-33, 1:12 to go in the third period. Misses the shot. Goes out of bounds. Grizzlies still get it back.
I mean, that's just something that the Grizzlies have done really well in this third quarter is persistency. They've gone after every single board. You just got better blockouts.
1 minute mark here. 42-33. Cats trail, third period.
I like to see the Cats go back into that comfortable 2-3.
That shot is off. Right, we'll swipe it away.
And that's what you got to do with it. Equal persistency with persistency.
35. Great move by Livingston as he taps it off the glass. 42-35 with 25 seconds to go in the third.
I mean, Livingston has proven it time and time again. He might have a size disadvantage on that block, but his strength and his arsenal of moves has made him a scorer for this team.
Yep. 13 seconds. Grizzlies on the brakes. 7 seconds. Goes up for the shot with 2.6, gets fouled.
Not the smartest of fouls if it was one. Just got to watch yourself on these last chance opportunities.
Grizzlies at the line. Shot does not go in.
I like to see the Cats they just did from the first half. I mean, that's 3 fouls is not that bad for a third quarter.
Yep. So Rolf will come out, take a break. Ollinger comes in. Second shot. Too strong, no good. Tilford on the rebound. He's going to throw it up, hope for something, and nothing at the buzzer. Into the third period here on Wildcat Sports Network. 42-35 Cats trail. Don't go anywhere. We got the fourth period action coming at you right after this quick commercial break.
First Security is here. Only here. So that means we're here, here, and here. Even here. And definitely here. Because here is where we want to be. For you. First Security Bank. Only in Arkansas.
For over 20 years, Community Clinic has served Washington County with quality and affordable health care. With 3 wellness centers in Springdale, located at Jones, George, and Elmdale Elementary, our services include primary care, pediatrics, prenatal, behavioral health, and physical therapy. We offer services in English, Spanish, and Marshallese so that we can help your family. The Community Clinic. Healthy people, healthy community.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins. What's the key here? We got to get the win in the fourth period.
I mean, we definitely do. We kind of took a little bit of a break in that third period, not taking advantage of the big man being out. But you just got to take advantage and push the pace.
Ollinger on the steal, goes up for the fast break. Grizzlies slam it in his face. That shot is rejected. His body's rejected. 3-point shot up for the Grizzlies. In and out, no good. Let it go out of bounds. Cats will get it back.
I mean, that was just a great defensive possession by Northside. I don't really think that was a foul. While he did take a fall, they did block the shot pretty clean. looks to be a, that's going to be a technical on the Coach Steffenbaugh. That's not pretty good for a fourth quarter.
Yeah, he strongly disagrees with how Ollinger was treated underneath the goal.
Well, Aaron Ollinger has taken 2 major hits this game. He came off injury about a few games ago. It's not good to see that kind of fight.
Second shot goes in for the Grizzlies, 44-35. Cats trail with 7:35 to go in the game.
I mean, the Cats just taking a big blow to start off the game. It's only been about 25 seconds, if my math's right, in this fourth quarter, and they've already gotten technical.
Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Feeds it underneath, inside, shorts the shot. And there's Wright with the rebound. Over to Maines. Maines on the run. Ollinger pulls up for 3. Does not get it.
Just being a little too over-aggressive for the rebound right there. I mean, he picks up his 3rd personal. Noah Livingston's going to have to watch himself.
So Livingston has his 3rd foul. He's got 7 points. Woodard and Nuremberg in.
I mean, Coach Steffenbaugh making a little bit of a decision to go more of a defensive lineup than a 3-point shooting lineup. Didn't realize his shooters weren't shooting that much, so he just tried to get something going with this group.
Grizzlies with the ball on offense, 7:13 to go in the game. Feeds it underneath. No bucket. Gets the charge.
I mean, that was a great straight-up defense by Elijah Woodard. You're going to fight in the paint, but when you give him that much frustration, they get the offensive foul on him.
Yep.
That would be his 4th or 3rd personal.
Fourth.
Foul. So he's 1 away from fouling out. That's a good guy to get fouled out.
Yep.
And you already see a sub going in for him.
Ollinger with the ball. Over to Rolfe. Inside the paint, kicks it back out. Here's Wright. Oh. Tilford. Ollinger back to Wright at the bottom. Feeds it underneath to Livingston. That pass gets intercepted. Grizzlies get it back.
Actually looks, earlier when the team got the technical, it was against the Har-Ber bench, not the coach, obviously, because Coach Steffenbaugh would have to be sitting down right now.
Grizzlies knock it out of bounds. Cats will get it back.
I mean, the big guy's going to sit down. We've seen that number 22 can play pretty big, bigger than his size. But I like Coach Steffenbaugh going here with a perimeter lineup, trying to get some points on the board.
Nuremberg will sit down. Maines will come in. Rolfe will sit down.
At this point, I like to see the approach that we had in the first half, which is everybody gets the green light. Shoot whenever you want.
6:19 to go in the ball game. 44-35. Cats trail. There's Ollinger. Maines at the bottom of your screen. Passes underneath to Livingston. He kicks it back out. Ollinger for 3. Hits it!
That's exactly what you want to see right there. Abuse the paint, make them sag down, and then kick it out to a wide-open shooter.
They're calling a timeout. We're going to take it with them, folks. 5:57 to go in the game. 44-38. Cats trailing. We'll be back right after this.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination. Get it at Sam's.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins skipping school, calling basketball.
I thought we said we were going to try to hide it.
Oh, I thought you said don't hide it.
No, I mean, I went to 3 classes today.
That is my fault.
So I went to 3, and I let all the other teachers know, so I think I'm okay.
Well, all right. Good luck with that.
Keep ratting me out, though. My teachers will be mad.
Yeah, my bad. 5:55 to go in the game, 44-38.
Har-Ber doing an interesting approach. They're doing a 3-1-1.
Grizzlies with the ball in offense. 5:50 to go in the ball game.
Actually, a 2-2-1.
Three-point shot up, no good. They get the rebound and tap it in.
I mean, Northside just realizing they had a size disadvantage. You can't leave Aaron Ollinger on an island alone against two big men.
Right. Ollinger for three. That is off. Livingston knocks it back out. Nuremberg with the ball. 5:20 to go. Tilford at the top. Back to Ollinger. Nuremberg feeds it underneath to Livingston. Gets it off the glass, picks up two more.
I mean, right now with this big of a lineup, that's what we're going to do. That's what you'd like to see. Three-point shooter's probably going to come in a little later.
Grizzlies trying to get inside this Wildcat defense.
I mean, we've proven that we can be lethal on the man defense and in-zone defense.
4:40 to go in the ball game. 46-40, Cats trail by 6. Three-point shot up and good for the Grizzlies.
I mean, number 14 for the Grizzlies has hit now 4 threes. You have to run him off the line. We know he's a shooter.
Right. Tilford with the ball at the bottom. Over to Rolfe. Livingston inside. He goes up. Gets fouled on the shot.
I mean, we're just going to keep feeding it inside. And Noah Livingston doing a great job of post moves right now. Keeps drawing fouls. He's already got 2 on number 22. Just keep going at him, get him some fouls, and hopefully we can get all the rim protectors fouled out.
That shot is off. Second shot is up and too strong. And the Grizzlies get the rebound, and here they come on offense with 4:10 to go.
Just not being able to get the free throws to drop, nothing much you can say right there. And just keep doing what works. Is right now, feed the ball to Noah Livingston.
Shot is up and short. Rebound goes to the Cats. Ollinger with the ball, 3:50 to go. Grizzlies steal that pass. And they're going to slam it.
I mean, we've seen it be the death of the Wildcats at points tonight. Just sloppy passes leading to transition, wide open layups. Coach Deffenbaugh going to go back with that three-point lineup with Mac Wright and Cameron Maines to sub in.
Rolfe at the top, feeds it underneath to Tilford. Tilford off the glass, no good. Rebound goes to Nuremberg. He gets it off the glass for 2.
I mean, that's exactly what you want to see out of this lineup that's big, is just go after the rebound, get all the second chance opportunities you can.
Little hustle effort there by Tilford.
I mean, you got to watch your seniors tonight. I mean, Livingston, Nuremberg, Ollinger, the seniors that just don't want to end on a bad note.
Right.
And so they're going to fight and fight to stay in this game because they don't want this to be their last game.
Right. 51-42, Cats trail. 3:10 to go in the ball game. So Grizzlies have the ball. Top of the key for the Grizzlies. 3 minutes to go. Inside, off the glass, no good. Knocks it out of bounds. Cats get it back.
I mean, that's exactly what you want to be against that big of a guy. Just be a pest. Interesting choice right there. I'd assume that Coach Deffenbaugh is going to keep switching out Woodard and Livingston Livingston for offense, Woodard for defense.
There's Rolf, 2:45 to go. Top of the key. Goes inside, goes up. Off the glass, gets the roll, gets 2.
I just love how the Wildcats have adjusted to the shot blockers in the paint. They just put a higher release point on it so it's harder to get.
Grizzlies with the ball, bottom of your screen. Wright knocks it out of bounds. The Grizzlies still get the ball back. 51-44, 2:27 to go.
As always, I'm right here on the live stream, and he'll put Woodard back in for defense.
Inbound the ball, there's the steal. Oh, they get it back. Wright trying to knock it out. 3-point shot up, no good, in and out. Cats get that one back.
Didn't really see a Northside jersey over there. It just looks like friendly fire, but
yep.
I like the ref is trying to get our back here. That'll get us 1-1, I think.
51-44, Cats trail with 2:17 to go in the ball game.
I mean, we saw Miles Rolfe do it last possession. I'd like to see it again of going at number 33 for the north side. He has 4 fouls. Get him out quick.
Right.
Because even just getting any player fouled out for the other team is a momentum builder.
Yep. So Wright will go to the line for the Cats. Wright's got 8 points. Great release, gets the basket.
I like the decision of Coach Deffenbaugh to put in both of his centers, and he sent them to the back of the press. Most likely going to send all 3 of those guys that are up there right now to pressure.
Picks up 2 at the line. 51-46 with 2:17 to go. Grizzlies have the ball. Passes it down deep, 2:05. Little slapping underneath. Grizzlies get it back.
Talk about slapping underneath. That post defense that's having to be played by Woodard right now. You got to respect Livingston and Woodard of how they've defended that big man tonight.
Yep.
He only has 3 points. That's pretty impressive.
Grizzlies inbound, 2-minute mark.
I mean, I thought it was great straight-up defense by Woodard right there.
So Woodard will pick up the foul. It's his first foul tonight. He comes out. Tilford comes in. So Rolfe, Maines, Tilford, Livingston, and Ollinger on the court.
Took you a little bit of time right there, didn't it?
Yeah. No good. Tilford gets a rebound, 1:55 to go.
I mean, you're down by 5. There's no extreme rush, but you like to score in this possession. No empty possessions at this point.
Rolfe inside the paint. Throws it out of bounds.
I mean, I say no empty possessions, and right there,
like an empty possession.
Pretty devastating turnover.
$1:43 to go in the game, 51-46. Grizzlies with the ball in front of the Har-Ber bench.
Coach Deffenbaugh right now doing some offense for defense, subbing with Ollinger, Tilford, and Maines.
Grizzlies is burning clock right now, pulls up for a free throw shot and makes it.
I mean, when you don't respect a player, they're going to make a shot.
Yep.
I know the scouting report is probably let him shoot, but not that easy of a shot.
So here come the Cats on offense, 53-46, 1:10 to go in the ball game. He's right underneath the Woodard.
There goes the offensive lineup for the Wildcats. Like to see Mac Wright maybe stay.
He does.
I mean, I just assume with 1 minute and 5 seconds left, down by 7 if my math's right, shoot some threes.
There's Wright with the ball at the top of the key. Risky pass.
It is a risky pass, and I said it earlier, especially with the zone, that's exactly where Northside wants the ball to be. They want it in the corner because it's the easiest place to trap.
Right.
I mean, a coach will always tell you use the baseline as a third defender. So if you're Har-Ber, you really don't want to get into that corner spot.
So Mains will go to the line. There's 1 minute left on the clock. Cats trail by 7. Makes the shot. Makes the second shot. Timeout for the Cats. 40. Cats trail 53-48 with 1 minute to go, folks. Don't go anywhere. We got the last 1 minute right here on the Wildcat Sports Network.
Our 30 minutes or less ER service pledge means you'll find less waiting where it matters most. Faster care in the emergency room. The 30 minutes or less ER service pledge at Northwest Health System, Bentonville, and Springdale.
Welcome back, Wildcat Nation. Donald Tucker, your voice of the Har-Ber Wildcats. Connor Jenkins riding shotgun as he has the entire. Matter of fact, there's a few times you didn't even have to ride shotgun. You were the driver.
I have been a driver a few times.
Good for you.
2 times this year, one at the Fayetteville game and one in the Springdale game.
I think they call that on-the-job training.
Well, it's definitely getting thrown into the deep end, that's for sure.
Right out of the frying pan into the fire, that's for sure. Well, the Cats trail. It's 53-48. There's 1 minute left to go. Zero work getting done at Har-Ber High School right now. Everybody's tuned in.
I mean, why do work when you can watch a basketball game?
Watch the Cats on the court.
That's why I'm here.
Grizzlies with the ball on offense. 50 seconds to go. .40 seconds.
I mean, they're just going to hold it. And I like Coach Deffenbaugh's decision right here. He's putting in all seniors. Those are the players that are going to fight the most.
3-point downtown shot, short. Rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And they're going to foul at 26. So Ollinger fouls.
And right now the game is probably about to come down to free throws. You'd expect the Wildcats with this 26 seconds left, possibly down by 7 at the end of these free throws, to shoot some threes.
Right.
And I'd like to see Cameron Mains come in, one of the best three-point shooters, also Mac Wright come in to shoot those.
So here's Wright. That shot is no good. Ollinger will get the rebound. 24 seconds. He pulls up for 3. Misses the shot. It'll go out of bounds. The Grizzlies will get it back.
Now you just got to have persistent defense. Number 1 for the Grizzlies is someone who you definitely want shooting a free throw. He has not been able to really connect from that. Let him catch the ball and foul him. Looks like the intention of the Wildcats.
There you go. 16.6 left to go. 53-48. Grizzlies will go to the line.
I mean, now you're 1 away from double bonus. They're about to be guaranteed 2 free throws. Hopefully he misses this one. You go down, score quickly. I mean, you just got to go quick if you're the Wildcats.
Yeah.
There is no time to waste.
Makes the shot. Gets the second shot.
Got to score quick right here.
Tilford passes it to one of the Grizzlies, and that's going to close it up. 5 seconds left to go.
This is the Wildcats kind of cracking under the pressure in the fourth quarter. just not really going for threes like they should have.
55-48, Cats fall, ending the season for the Har-Ber Wildcats.
I mean, the Grizzlies ended the season for the Wildcats tonight. Hopefully there's a different story tomorrow. Hopefully the Wildcats can upset the number 1 seed Grizzlies. I mean, you never know.
So the Lady Wildcats will be here tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Be sure to tune in to the Wildcat Sports Network. It's been a great season for the men. 55-48, the Cats fall, ending the 21 season for the Har-Ber men's basketball team.
We just want to thank or give a little bit of a shout out to the seniors before we go. They fought like crap tonight just to try to keep their season alive. Just couldn't get it to go against a better team.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Athletic Director Wayne Stellick, and Har-Ber High School Principal Dr. Paul Greep, we appreciate you tuning in to the Wildcat Sports Network. I'm Donald Tucker, your voice of the Wildcats. He's Connor Jenkins. We'll see you tomorrow at 10 o'clock.